everybody, and welcome to Mrs. Grantham's visual art class. So today, we're going to be learning about the Australian bush. But who can tell me what's going on at the moment all around Australia? It's on the news every day. Everybody's talking about it. Mum and Dad are probably a little bit sad over it. Lots of famous people are setting up causes and sending over money to Australia. Can you guess what's happening? That's right. We've got the bushfires going on, and it's a really sad time for Australia. But once the fires are over and the firefighters have finished fighting, then everything will grow back and become new. The leaves will grow back on the trees, the animals will come back, the smoke will disappear, and everything will be right again. So, with that in mind, we're going to be doing some butterfly art. Now what I have here is I've got some butterfly shapes. Now who can tell me what butterflies symbolize? Yes, that's right, Anna. I also think that butterflies symbolize new life, new growth and new beginnings. Because you've got the caterpillar and it goes into the cocoon and it comes out as a butterfly, just like that. So today we're going to be doing a little bit of bush art on our butterflies. And we've got a very special technique called the fold and press. Now butterflies are symmetrical, which means that they've got the same on one side as the other side. So our fold and press is going to come in handy. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use colours that represent the bushfire. So if we have a look behind me, what sort of colours have I used to demonstrate that there's fire going on below? I've used some red for the flames. I've used orange and yellow cellophane, also for the flames. I've got here in my backdrop, I've got orange in colour with a bit of yellow to create that smoke haze and that fog. Where it's really burning, it's going to be red. But as the flames get less hot, it goes up and up and up to yellow. And right at the very top, I've got blue skies and green leaves. And that is because the fire hasn't reached it yet. As you can see over here, I've got some black, which symbolises the smog and the smoke and the ash that's come from burning of the trees. Here I've got a koala. Now the koala has probably climbed up to the top of the tree to get away from all the heat and the fire. So up top isn't burnt, but down below is. So our butterfly today is going to represent bushfires. So the colours, as we just spoke about, we're going to be using red, we're going to be using black, we're also going to be using some orange and some yellow. Okay, so first things first, I am going to draw or paint some red flames. So I've got red wispy flames like this, and we'll do some more red wispy flames, and I'll do a little bit more red wispy flames. Now making sure that you've got plenty of paint on one side, because when we do the fold and press we're going to need enough to teleboard it onto the other side. Okay. Just like that. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? That looks pretty good to me. Alright, the next colour we're going to be using is the black. Now what I've got here to put on the black is I've got a cotton tip, because I thought it might be a nice idea to show that the ash is falling from the sky and from the trees. So we're going to do falling ash all over our painting using our cotton tip. Falling ash. Alright, now I've also got some yellow, and I thought the yellow could represent the smoke and the fog and the haze that everyone is struggling to see through, and that it also is going into everybody's lungs, making it really hard to breathe because it's so thick, the air. So I thought that is more of a wispy. It's everywhere, it's all over the smoke and the fog. So I'm going to do wispy lines of yellow. And another one, a wispy line of yellow. And do you see what I'm creating here? Yes, that's right, Lucy. I'm creating what is called a pattern. And a pattern is quite simple, really. A pattern shows that we've got a continual pattern happening. So we've got yellow, red, black, yellow, red, black. So what comes next? Yellow, that's right, Ben. So we're going to put some yellow on there to complete our pattern. Some yellow lines. Oh. So let's just have a look at what we've done. We've got on here, we've got some yellow lines, we've got some curvy lines, we've got dots, we've also got a pattern, and our shape is the butterfly. One last thing I'd like to do is, quite clever, in this blue one, I have some glue. That's right, blue and glue, it rhymes. I'm going to put some glue on my butterfly here. I might put a dot there. I'm going to put a little squiggle down here. Squiggle, squiggle, squiggle. Squiggle, squiggle, squiggle. Squiggle, squiggle. Okay, now I'm going to get some glitter. Now you can tell me what colour I might use. Now remembering that I'm sticking with the bushfire theme, so would I use green for my bushfire theme if I'm showing the smoke and the haze and the fog and the ash? No, probably not. So I'll put the green away, but we can definitely use that if we're doing the New Life butterfly. Okay, I've got red and I've got orange. Hands up if I should use red. Hands up if I should use orange. The orange it is. Okay, so let's do this and just tap it very lightly on top of our glue. That's it, we don't need too much. It's okay if it all comes out, it happens. And we put a little dot up there, didn't we? Okay, a little bit more down here, just to make sure we've got enough when we do our fold and press. Okay, now for the magic. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to fold our butterfly in half and press down really hard so that hopefully what's on this side will come out on this side. Now it's really important when you do it to hold your butterfly. We're going to leave the painted bits down the bottom, and that's so the glitter doesn't run into the paint. Alright, so we're going to fold it over really carefully and we're going to press down now, making sure we even get that little antenna on the top of the butterfly there. Okay, once we've pressed down, okay, we can open our butterfly. Let's have a look. You can be the first to see. Ta-da! How does it look? Look at that, we've got our pattern. So we've got our dots for the ash, we've got our swirly patterns for our flames, our wispy patterns. We've got our lines representing the line of smoke that everyone can see and breathe. And we've also got our glitter down the middle. Okay, thank you everyone for joining me. You can now go and create your own. But before you do, make sure you choose whether you'd like to do the bushfire colours or whether you'd like to do the New Life colours like we spoke about earlier with the blues and the greens and the purples and the pinks and all the pretty colours. Okay? And then we're going to hang them around the classroom. Alright, off you go, get busy. I can see you're dying to get straight into it. I'll see you soon. Bye!